What's up YouTube, Mr. LaMessy here, and today we're going to be talking about Mapron's Randomizer mod. Now this is a mod that's been around for a little bit. I didn't get a chance to really check it out or cover it or anything yet, but I wanted to dive in and do a little bit of that. So we dove through it, we went through all of normal, and I checked out a little bit of the other stuff, and I will give it the llama seal of approval. This is a very cool mod, and the amount of customization that you can do is wild. Hats off to him for how much he has put into this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you just a little bit. So let's dive over here. So here's some examples. This is a pretty light version of the randomization that you might see. So for instance, these are blood fists. You still have your 10 IS and your 40 to life and all of that, but it also added 11 all resist onto it. Here's your Saigon's boots, 20 faster unwalk and 40 cold res, that's normal, but there's also 5 to life. However, you will see some slight additional bonuses right here, for instance, on the Cathan's mesh. This Cathan's ring has dual resist on it. And then now we also have these combinations of what we're getting for set bonuses being more randomized. Wormskull got +1 all skills, 112 to mana on this Angelic Ami. Then you get some crazier things that happen, like this Graven Spine, 3 to Druid skills, 1 to Barb skills, 2 to Necro skills, right? Kind of some funky, fun stuff. Maelstrom got a few extra things. Corpse Explosion and Iron Maiden are now O skills on this, so now I get those. So it kind of did some randomization on these items, and there were just a lot of fun uniques and sets to kind of pick up and check out and see, oh, that's really interesting, right? Just some fun stuff. Additionally, it also, in this version that is done, randomizes the damage that my various skills are doing. So for instance, my Fissure does poison damage, my Firestorm and my Molten Boulder do magic damage, my Volcano did fire damage. So all of that has been changed. I also had Frost Nova at some point. Here you can see it's doing poison damage from the Fissure, right? And you can also see this is normal, and you have mobs that are immune to magic and immune to fire and immunities across all of this. So there really is a lot of these various pieces. And that is just a small sample of what is seen within this version of what I've randomized. Because there's also stuff like there's more mobs and all of that that is joined into that. Now, let me just go through and show you some of the absolute ridiculousness of all of this. So, this is the Resurrected mod randomizer. And I was just doing a preset, but here you can see this is just kind of the basic piece to set it up. I'll do a video for how to set this up as well, but I want to run through. Here are all of the things that you can adjust within it. So the item randomizer, you can go through and you can change the craziness or non-balance level for your items. It's pretty low in this setup, but you can make it absolutely insane where there's all sorts of crazy stuff. The fit percent, how many original properties are kept versus the new affixes that would be added on. Relative properties compared to the non-randomized original for uniques, gems, runes, set items. Number of versions of each unique, number of different incompatible sets. So I didn't even explain that. In my current one, there's 2, which means I can find Saigon's Glove 1 or Saigon's Glove 2, and those are different Saigon's pieces, and now there's essentially 2 full Saigon sets that they aren't compatible with each other. All of Saigon sets 2 is one set with its own properties, and all of Saigon set 1. And you can change this to be as many versions of those sets as you want there, up to 20. And same with versions of unique. So when you drop a unique, you can get multiple versions of the same unique. Preventing duplicate properties on items. You can randomize magic and rare affixes, randomize gem and runes, replace skills with O skills, charges with O skills, remove knockback, monster flee, some of the worthless stuff. And you can also add extra attributes to randomize and comma separated. That's just for the items. For the monsters, you can randomize the spawn monsters in areas, so it doesn't spawn the normal monsters. The spawn different types in one areas. The maximum possible monster types in one area. Here you can see this one is maxed out. Random res, use hell resistances. For the skills, you can randomize the skill tabs within each character, so it moves all of the skills around on that character, what the element type damages are, and making sure that the types are different. Monster stats, you can increase the attack rating, their defense, their health, their damage, their experience gain, their resistances, etc. through all of that. You can change the density. You can see this one did not have density, but we can, increase the density and increase the boss packs at the same time. Just from all of that, you can make it very crazy. Then there's challenge stuff. Disable dropping of all health potions, mana potions, rejuve potions. Normal difficult res penalties. You can increase these. Just things to make it harder. Heraldric Cube. You can add lots of different things for quick portal access to the cows, to the Ubers, to all these. It's just going on and on. You can make gambling pieces easier, increasing unique set rare chances for your gambles. You can change character, stat points per level, skill points per level, maximum hard points for skills. So you can lower that. You can only have like 5 or whatever. Mercenary health, mercenary damage. Quality of life pieces, increasing tome sizes, keys, removing limits on unique charms, allowing skills in town, showing eye levels, increasing item drop chances, all the pieces you want with all of that, increasing rune drops, making items perfect or certain things perfect, adjusting requirements for strength, dex, etc. on the items, so maybe you can wear more items. And then there on top of all of that, you still have things like an item filter that you can have right there as well. And I don't even know it's the pre-gen data. Overall order of data is loaded from Intix. I don't even know what that is. But you can have drop filtering as well. All of this comes in this randomizer mod. It is so much more than just randomizing affixes or randomizing some monsters. The amount of customization that exists here is absolutely fantastic. And it's kind of like you can almost build your own mod in a way. Like, you can create the mod settings exactly how you want to make it so it's like, okay, I think Mercenary should have more health and do a little bit more damage. I think rares should drop a little less often. I think this should be like this. And you can just create something that is very unique and very much how you would almost kind of play the game in a very simple way. So extremely impressed. I mean, again, I showed you a pretty basic version of it there. I just ran that character through normal. It was very fun, but very kind of, not too many changes. And I'm sure I will do some more crazy chaos, 15 times density. Items are rolling all sorts of crazy affixes and picking from all sorts of wild things. Because those are just super fun when the characters and all this stuff is just absolutely insane. But this is the D2 Resurrected randomizer mod. I think he did an absolute fantastic job on it. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy it. And good luck. GG. Don't forget to like and subscribe, YouTube. Peace, everybody.